Welcome back to the channel, guys. Another day in the life with your boy 72. Out here in the 72 Grand Prix Boy Garage. Yeah, y'all hear that? Gotta have that boy on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, I made some changes to the template on the 72. This video is to upgrade you guys, and for the people that just joined my channel, I appreciate you and I thank you. But this is my 72 right here. And it's getting painted this year, so y'all stay tuned for the videos. And once again, thank you for accepting my channel as one of your favorite channels to look at on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, guys, look at that. Remember it was silver? Let's get in here. All right, so your boy did some changes. So I shot it black so I can match the steering wheel here. And I'm glad I did. So that light you see is the flashlight right here. Let me cut it off right quick. A couple things that I had to do was I had to change the RPM gauge right here. The last one that was in here, for me cutting the hole for the speedo, I guess those RPMs, they got like a sensitivity in them. And by me using that jigsaw, I end up messing the sensitivity up in there, and I didn't know that. So when I start the 72 up, instead of it being at under 1, and I'm gonna show you. Let me start it up right quick, guys. Okay, so see, can you see? See where the needle is at? Cut it down. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That's where the needle normally should be, or maybe up exactly at the 1, depending on if you like your car revved up real high. But the old RPM, it was all the way up to the 4 here, and it was just sitting parked out here, so it was wrong. So I had to get a new one, and then I had to go inside this new one, and it has those LED small little lights. And I said I wasn't going to tell y'all, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all how I got these gauges to be red, because they were white. I took a touch of Sunrise Red Rust-Oleum paint and sprayed some of it in a little small cap. Took one of those painter brushes that artists use, one of the little small pointy ones, and I dabbed a little of the red on the bulb, and that's how you get this red effect. Same as the speedo right here. Same thing. Same as the water gauge. So you guys can see the water gauge is working. The RPM is working. And this is the oil. And I have to hook up the steel line up underneath for it to work. I haven't did it yet. But look how it look, guys. I'm gonna turn the light off here in the garage. And I'm gonna let you guys see how it look. I am so happy. Hold on for a minute. All right, let me cut all these lights out here in the garage. Yeah, I know it's dark, guys. Hold on. Don't get scared. Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared. Man, look at that, guys. Look at this. This is what my inside is going to look like now in the summertime. And I did it right out here in the garage by myself. Let me turn the flashlight on. Okay, so yeah, I shot it gloss black. And this one right here is the vote. It's not going to be here. Like I said in the previous video, it's going to get moved up here. But man, I am so happy. Look way better. Match my cup lights that I put in a year or two ago. I just wanted to bring this video to you guys and let you know, because I know you guys probably like, dang, 72 ain't been following up with us. Guys, I just been getting stuff together, and by it being cold, it's cold here in the D. It's been cold. We've been having -2, -4 degrees here, and you know, it's been hard. You know, car content is hard to get here in the D when it's winter. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get. So yeah, let me cut these lights back on. All right, guys, let me turn the light back on, because I know some of y'all was scared in the dark like that. But guys, what I really want to say is, if you put your mind to anything, you can do it. Anything. You know, this is an old school car. This car is 53 years old. I don't know if you guys have been following me, but for the new subscribers, this is a template that I built. Behind the template is the old 72 Dash, which to me was outdated. It had its time, and I think its time ran its course. I just wanted something fresh and vibrant. So when I'm riding in this car, it's red, and up here the lights are going to be blue, and that's going to be coming soon. And I'm going to tell y'all why, because I made a decision what I'm going to do, and I'm going to talk about that later in this video. But it's not hard to do, guys. I mean, you know, if you got an old school and you want to do something like this, and you're scared and you're nervous, there's nothing scared to be nervous about. Just take your time, and you can look at, you know, my video, how I did it. I kind of went, you know, a little step of how I did the stuff, and it's not hard. You know, if you mechanically inclined just a little bit, you can do it. You put your mind to anything, you can do it. Don't let nobody or nothing stop you from doing what you want to do. Not just like what I'm doing with cars, but just in life, period. You got goals, reach your goals. You know, it's going to be haters. It's going to be people that's going to be jealous of you, that's going to tell you you can't do it, you can't do that, you know, and why you want to do this, why you want to do that. Man, shut them toxic people out. There's a couple people told me I couldn't put my TVs in my old schools. Like I said, I'm the first one that got a TV in a 72 Grand Prix. I asked one guy, which was hating on me, guys. I think this was like, he left a comment, I think around last year of November or October. And he was saying, man, you ain't the only one that got one. You think so? I said, yeah. I said, send me somebody that has a 72 with a 24-inch Vizio on the passenger side. I'm still waiting. So, far as Angie over there are guys that do have flat screens in their dash. You know, I wasn't the first one on Angie, but I haven't seen one here in the D. It might be one, it might not, but if it is, that's good. I hope I run across them and I can, you know, kick it with them, and we could probably, you know, collab or whatever. But on this Grand Prix, I think I have accomplished some milestones in this car, because you don't see too many of these cars around here. Not only here in the D, but just period. But they're out there, though. They out there, but mine's is a little different and unique, and I'm not bragging, guys. I'm not that type of guy. I just, you know, like different. That's all I like. I just like different. Put your mind to anything and you can do it. And I just keep looking at this. Let me cut the light back out again. I just keep looking at it, and I'm like, man, I actually did that, and I'm still not finished, and it looks good. And I'm glad I went ahead and painted black and didn't leave it aluminum, Because I thought about it. I kept looking at it. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I don't think I should leave that aluminum. And looking at it from the side, if you're sitting over here on the passenger side, that looks good. Way better than it did before, because the old dash, you could barely see, the green. The illumination back then was green. This is a total upgrade to the 72. Smooth upgrade. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your boy, 72. All right, guys. So your boy 72 kind of upgrade to the audio a little bit, because I know in some of my videos, you guys wasn't hearing me clear. I tried to do the best I could, but these are from the TikTok shop that I ordered. I had maybe about a month now. This plugs into the back of the phone, and then this clips on your clothes, and it makes the video a little more better as far as audio. Out in the garage with the heater running and the car running, I really need this on. I had this on when I was out there. But the only thing about it is, if you're moving around, it picks up all that. I noticed when I was talking earlier in the video, that it made it seem like I was muzzled or sound funny or whatnot. Or kind of like I was breathing hard or something like that, but I wasn't breathing hard. It was just, I guess that's just how it is. If you move a little bit, it picks up everything. They're very sensitive. But in loud noises, loud places, these are good to have. So they didn't cost that much. I think it was like $30 on TikTok shop. It comes with the case, comes with the charger. You have iPhone and Android compatibility. So, yep. But what I wanted to talk about is this. So, your boy 72, it came to the conclusion, and what I was saying earlier in the video, that I'm going to go ahead and paint the 72 right out there in the garage. I have done body work before, and I'm going to show you guys a picture in this video that I did back in 02, 03 on that same car. And I did pretty good. This is an electric sprayer. Yeah, I know you guys like, man, get out of here. Bro, this electric sprayer ain't no joke. This is going to change the game from the compressor that everybody's using. It's built-in compressor. It's a definite game changer, guys. I've been doing my homework on it, and it's a guy that I follow that I came across named Mr. Triggerman. You guys probably heard of him. And it's another guy, Whitlock, I think. Whitlock Auto Body, something like that. Both of them guys, it made me a believer, because the prices out here, guys, they done lost their mind. And having your car and paint gel, and y'all guys know what I'm talking about, paint gel. You had your car for 8-9 months and 8-9 years, and your car is still back in the back, ain't painted, all the way back with dust, all type of crap sitting on top of your car. Man, I'm not finna do that. I'm gonna pull Angie out, pull some of that stuff out in the middle of the floor, and pour the Grand Prix in the long way and paint it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. The price, I'm gonna tell you guys the price that Mako told me on that car. And that car don't even have, it ain't never been hit nowhere. It might be a few dents. Mako told me almost $7,000. I said, Mako, y'all done lost your mind. I went to regular body shops, and they told me 11 and 12, 13,000. I was like, okay, no problem, thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, this is some of the stuff that I started to buy. I got some more stuff that's out in the garage, but as it started getting warmer, you guys are going to start seeing more of this, and you're going to start seeing videos of me actually doing the body work with the filler, sanding, priming, and all that other stuff, and getting it prepped and ready for paint. It's going back black. And I'm thinking about going candy black. I actually done my research, my homework. And, you know, I think I'm ready. I'm not finna get under 13, 14,000 to paint my car. I'm not. Guys out here that's on YouTube or not on YouTube can relate. Because I see guys painting their car right in front of their house. And when they get done with it, that crap look, I don't mean to call it crap. That junk, I don't mean to call it junk. That car look good. Forgive me, y'all. I ain't calling y'all cars junk or crap. You know, that's just a figure of speech that we say sometimes. But they stuff look good. Good. I said, okay. It's about to go down. So, not sure if the Grand Prix will be ready for one of the shows this year. I would try. But I still have Angie and Sade the Firebird and Monty. So I'll ride those this year until I get the Grand Prix right. All right, guys, this is going to conclude this video. Like, comment, subscribe to your boy. This video wasn't about me. This video was about 72, Lois and Eddie. Until the next time, stay tuned. Got much episodes coming on the 72 for Paint and Body. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.